Option 111. Splits are correct. Okay.
D'après les derniers.
Someday I'll remember to skip that one. Oh. Interesting. Jumping into that trigger wouldn't even help because it teleports you back. I really don't pay attention to what the any percent people are doing. Oops. In Breath of the Wild, you can take your sword out while you're sprinting without swinging it, but I guess not here. Which is unfortunate because that's a useful thing to be able to do.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Voilà donc la lame purificatrice. Une épée qui se brise au premier assaut de mes émanations ne peut rien contre moi. C'est l'espoir de Raoru. Tu me déçois beaucoup.
Non, non. Comment peux-tu les connaître? Tu vas bien?
Okay. I'm gonna do this run no reset, I think. Even if it looks like it can't PB or I do something really stupid, I would just benefit from the practice. But also the routing changes at the end probably save several minutes. As long as I don't, like, get stuck in Eco-Chiu. And Shrine is weird. Sometimes it seems like I have no issues doing it consistently without glider, and one time I sat there for like half an hour and couldn't do it. I pressed A, thank you. I was trying not to do that. Nice, I got 2. That just speeds up the duping a little faster. It means I probably need one less shield jump. Hey, what's up? You know what? Whatever. Hello. Multiple people. How are you guys? I'm okay. Oh. That's new. Whatever. I couldn't remember if I picked up its drops or not. This is my second attempt this stream, because the first one I fell in the freezing water here somehow, which has never happened before. And I decided I didn't want to finish that run. But then I was like, well actually there's a route idea that I want to test, so I could finish Great Sky Island and then test that. So I kept playing for like... Why did I kept playing for like 3 or 4 minutes. And I was like, actually, I want to be able to eat dinner by 7, so... do the jump slash thing here because I think this sword will break the wood. So here it was when trying to do this jump, I pressed X and Link just didn't jump, so he ran off the raft and fell in the water. It was a good time. also fell in the water there, which usually does not happen. Of course, because I was about to say it usually does not happen, it happened. Nope. That is very bad. It's the first time I've tried to dupe there and failed it. So I had 3 orbs and then I lost 2. And then I duped 1, so now I only have 1. Or, sorry, now I have 2. I still think it's worth trying to dupe there, because otherwise I'm just standing waiting to get my stamina back and not doing anything. And it like rarely fails, but that's frustrating.
Ah. Ah. Hmm. Hmm.
Throwing that sword at the rope was a time-saving idea that I had earlier today, and it's cool that it works, but actually I needed that sword for something else, so I think the time loss is just bad movement. And the stuff that went wrong with that construct by
Oh.
the peppers.
Hmm.
That was maybe 15 seconds right there. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. The reason I don't just pick up everything there is because there's something that it can drop that I do not want. But there, it just didn't drop any of that thing, so works out. Okay, this was the thing that I needed the other sword for. The other sword one-shots that guy. And he only dropped one jelly, which means I have to dupe it. Because I need more later. Oops. I didn't press Y. Interesting.
Ah. Hmm. Hmm.
So normally here I wouldn't have any weapons in my hand, because I would have just thrown the other sword at that shoe, and then I would have been able to do a swap. Picking up a lot of those doesn't matter, I literally need like 3. The duping was pretty bad, so I will probably lose some time. Maybe, yeah. I mean, overall that means I probably played better, except for the fact that it took me like 4 or 5 tries to start duping the small charges. I also didn't check how many wings I got from the gumball machine. Okay, instead of taking this one out with the quick menu, I will try and zone ice or dupe it, and then I'll know. Just as well I did that too, because 3 is not a lot. I will never understand how to pick up those arrows without picking up the bow. Even when it says he's going to grab the arrows, he just grabs the bow anyway. That was very fast. Nope. Okay, that was less fast.
Ah. Hmm. Hmm.
Oops. Definitely did not intend to run out of stamina. The ascend up to the shrine was really good. And not dropping the block that I use as a ramp in the second gap is also good. I probably shouldn't be using it at all though, because I can probably just jump over it with a shield jump. I don't know why I never checked that. Okay, hopefully I remember to, well, no, I can just take these instead. This is fine. That was a bit slow. All the arrows I needed were in the first group, but I forgot to move over fast enough. fall in the water, so...
Ah. Hmm.
Ah. Okay. Awkward place to run out of stamina that loses literally no time, I guess. I think this is the first time I've done GSI and still had speed food after this shrine. Don't hit the... Okay. That was sus. When you have speed food, there are several ways that you can run off that platform and hit ground instead of water on one side or the other, and then you die. Which has happened to me. That was like the perfect time for my speed food to expire. Not because it's actually good, but because I think it's way easier to get up there without speed food. And it expired like as I was starting to climb. So I should be able to dupe wings by standing here. Or not. Bruh. Okay, that's plenty. I only actually need 2 of these. So this is a neat trick where gliders have like a, or these wings have like a timer on them. So if you fly a wing for too long, it just goes away. But if you're holding one with magnesis, not magnesis, this is ultra hand. If you're holding one with ultra hand, the timer on that one is not going down. So the one that I'm actually riding is, the timer's ticking and you'll see it start flashing soon. But the other one, I can just hop off this one onto that one and basically reset the timer. Where am I going? Okay, there it is. Couldn't see the island. Okay, so I should have 4 of those now. Alright. Cool. I hate wings sometimes. They can be very frustrating. I have no clue how much time that just lost. Probably 30 seconds. Actually, probably 40 seconds because of the load. Uh, 6 should be enough. I'm just gonna do it this way, which is way safer. But slower. It's okay. Staying ahead is not a big deal because the route changes towards the end of the route save a lot of time. I have no clue how I fell off that glider, by the way. Or why that didn't work. Okay, well, whatever. This is more time loss. There is not water down there. Okay. Well, this is awful. personal future reference, trying to get that glider to tilt down is not worth it, because the eventual dive down to this shrine is faster anyway. That's at least a minute of time loss on this split now. But I said I'm doing a no reset run, so unless something happens that makes the run uncontinuable, I will not reset. And I don't think there is anything that could make that happen. I pressed B instead of A. Okay, add all of this to the time loss. Why can I not... Whatever. It wasn't letting me press A. These stakes are really frustrating. That's not what I wanted to do. Although, in hindsight, I probably should have done that and just dropped it on the... No. Oh, wait, what? Hang on. Bruh. There we go. Never mind. See, this is what I mean. I can't press A to drop it, and then it just does that instead. Ah, fuck it. No. Okay. Cumulatively... 2.5 minutes-ish. I have no clue what happened inside this shrine. I guess I need to practice it. That was some BS. Those stakes are extremely frustrating, especially when you're at an angle like that where you can't actually see if they're in the wall. Ugh. Really. Actually, that's plenty. not sure why I duped so many of these, actually. I forgot that I got rid of one of the uses of small charges, and that use consumed like 15 of them, which means I need like 15 fewer. Actually 10 fewer, because I also added 5 more, but... I sort of just dropped the bike right on the spot that I normally dupe. That's awkward. Oh my god. Can I open the chest in here? I think so. Yep. Lightning, that's potentially very bad. Failed one of those. That's enough. Oops. I was gonna do more, but that would have been a mistake. Now, lucky for us, Zonai devices, like this bike doesn't count as metallic, so lightning should not hit us. But it's always possible to just get randomly struck by lightning for no reason, even when you're not using something metallic. It has happened to me before in Breath of the Wild. And up we go. So I was messing with a new strat for the section after going up here. What I really want is to replace this, because this sucks. But unfortunately, with so few resources, it is very hard to replace this. Need to make sure I don't hit that. Doesn't look like I will. Because the reason we're going up here at all is to get resources, so... we're going over there. It's behind the cloud, but... Actually have no clue why I dropped that over there. That was a strange decision. Someday I'm gonna forget to activate that, and it's gonna be really bad. Okay, so the new strat that the new strat that I was messing with was a way to get from here to the next shrine, but I'm not gonna try it yet. I'm not consistent enough at it. I see 4 rockets. That's fine. Actually, let's even use one here. So that one rocket gives us a good boost to get started going over here, but the other strat would be to steal the floating platform from the construct that you might have seen hovering a little distance from the gumball machine. And then 4 rockets on that can get you all the way over here. The downside is you have to rebuild the bike, and I don't have any steering sticks right now, but it works out because there are steering sticks in this gumball machine. That's why we're going here. And like, you just get over here so much faster. I think it's worth it. Oh. Yeesh. Going the right way? Looks like the right way. Okay. It'll be easier to tell once the chasms load. Yeah, this is the right way. need to pump one more time. It should be fine. Oh, actually, I don't even think I needed to do it last time. Pumping too many times is not great because you move faster while you're gliding down like this than if you also have to maintain some height like this, so... should I have attached a rocket for this? I probably should have. I definitely will for the next one. I also need to make sure that this wing shield actually breaks. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Okay, I have a plan. There, it broke. This was not a good plan, because I wasn't expecting to get ragdolled, though. Minutes to get to Geosin. Geosin is the shrine after this one on my left, so should be good. I did not want the soup ladle, but oh well. This is a routing time save because the route has improved in this area. There will be a routing time loss later, and then a much bigger routing time save. Oh, and collecting the rockets is also a routing time loss, because I didn't used to do that. But they seem worth it. Like, it's sort of questionable whether or not they're worth it just for these long lateral travels like this one, but for a couple of the later ones where we need to go upwards, there's no question. The bike does not ascend very fast. Oh, that's... You know what? It's good enough. I was kind of pointed into the ground, which I was definitely trying to avoid, but whatever. All the switching between the Zonai devices page and the materials page is probably pretty slow, though. This is the wrong angle. think I might have lost a rocket there. I'm not sure. I did not. I still have 4. Where's my bike? I should have attached a rocket for this. Yeah, it spun after landing. That did not fix it. Go. You know what? Doesn't matter. Well, it matters if that happens. These rockets are... Bruh. Oh my god. It does not save that much time to attach a rocket to the bike. It just makes the takeoff better. So if stuff like that happens, it is objectively worse than having just taken off. Alright, so we are going to give up the bike here and actually complete this shrine, which is a route change. Lose a bit of time because we don't have speed food in this shrine, but then we save time because we don't have to warp back to it later. And then we lose time because we have to rebuild the bike, but we also save time because we have bomb flowers earlier, so this seems worth it. No. does one of them keep shooting off that way? The other thing I should do is I should actually attach these to my shields. Oh my god. There we go. I should have also taken out a rocket. This bike is way less straight than the other one. This is going to get very annoying. Thankfully I don't need it for all that long, but... Wow, both fans are off-center. I mean, yeah, that's what you get when you have to build it quickly. Okay, I lost a rocket there. Why did my menu get rearranged? I guess because I sorted it while I was using the bomb flowers. Okay. Note to self that sorting the menu moves the large charges to a better spot, which is a very good thing. Okay, I should need 3 or 4 more rockets at this point, so losing them now isn't a huge deal. What? Ah! That's nice. With the rockets attached, you run way less risk of bouncing into things killing you. Also, there is no way that it's going to take 13 minutes to get to Sikuku from here. Might take a little while, but there's no way it'll take 13 minutes. The way this bike fell is incredible. This is one of those ones that I mentioned where we're going quite a bit up, and so the rocket is very important. The next one as well. The next one is even more up. We got this bike. No, don't climb the tree, you idiot. Eh. This is gonna send me backwards a bit. That's fine. The upwards part is a lot more important than the lateral direction. So the way this island works is you talk to a construct steward. The construct steward goes, hey, there's a diving trial here. Would you like to do it? And if you say yes, he sends you up about 1,200 units of height to the top of the diving trial, where there's a pedestal, and you can activate the pedestal and it starts the trial. If you just leave, nothing happens. You can just leave, which is great because at the end of this run, we need to get very high up anyway. Also, I will close the door to the room because someone just started playing music, but give me a second. So doing it now and getting a boost from this guy is super fast. Oops. So now we were just at like 850 units. And now we're at 1984. The problem is, in order to open the shrine there, you have to actually do the diving trial. And if you do the diving trial and then try and leave, you cannot. It's like, if you do the diving trial, then try and start it again and ask him to send you up, he'll still send you up, but if you try and leave, he'll bring you back. He'll be like, you're leaving the trial, let me bring you back to the starting point. And we don't want that because we actually want to be up here. So yeah. Please don't hit the... Okay, cool. Hi, attack me, please. Okay, but don't actually hit me, preferably. No. This fell right in between a bunch of cubes. Alright, there we go. So now we get to activate this shrine. And this shrine is very close to where we need to be at the end of the run. So now we had to come up this high anyway. So the cost of getting this shrine is just the amount of time that it takes to get that crystal, which is puny. The trade-off is that we don't get to do the diving trial shrine, because getting back to the diving trial from here is really slow. So it's kind of this awkward thing where we like start the quest for it and then don't do it. instead, since we came all the way up here anyway, you know what I haven't considered? I haven't considered using this thing. I don't know if this is worth it. Yeah, I don't know if that was worth it. Maybe with a better angle, that's worth it. So being able to have a bomb flower in this shrine is the reason that I routed in actually completing Yamio earlier. The reason that that's a gold even though I missed one of the jumps is because doing jumps at all in that shrine is a new strat. And it's way faster than doing the intended thing, which is what I used to do. Not that one, that one. I'm not actually sure why I have these routed in this order. I guess it's because this one has a lot of potential for time loss and I just wanted to get it out of the way, but that's a weird reason. Bruh. All right. All right. I'm saving time? How am I saving time? That's... Huh. Alright then. Oh, you know why? It's because I didn't put bomb flowers back on my shields. Although that wouldn't have taken 30 seconds, but that was still a mistake. I think I need one bomb flower in this shrine. Alright, that wouldn't have happened if I had come in with the bomb flowers. Also, I needed 3. No. For some reason, this is not the shrine that I was expecting. was nice. This was a weird order to do these shrines. Eco Chiu, then Ren Is, then Sopapa probably makes more sense. Optimizing the order to warp back to the shrines too is basically a traveling salesman problem, so it's not easy. Sorry, the reason it's a traveling salesman problem is because of the speed of moving the cursor on the map. So it's like a micro optimization, it's not actually important. I should have picked up the torch in Sopapa. Just in case this broke, but I don't think I'm at risk of that happening. I pressed A. Cool. Oh, okay, that's because on the on the run that the split for that shrine came from, I did not have a shield without a bomb flower, so I had to waste a bunch of time getting rid of ones that I could do the perfect parry without getting blown up. I do not have a good internal memory yet for which puzzle is inside which shrine. Suyai, then Mayachin. Okay. Nope. Need to figure out a faster way to get this car in the correct spot and get on it. That strat is new, so that should save a lot of time over the PP. It's new, but given that it involves landing on a platform that like moves when you blow up the bomb flower, it is like shockingly consistent. It seems like it's kind of self-correcting, so like differences in how you do the shield jump also cause differences in how the platform moves so that you basically always land on it unless your angle is crazy off. Do I need to do more bomb flowers? I'll wait until I'm actually down to 5. Because I really don't know. I might be okay. Hello, Twangerine. Welcome. I feel like I recognize your username. I definitely recognize Zante. I haven't seen that in a long time. I actually should have jumped earlier, I think. And not running out of stamina would probably be a good plan. Followed me. From someone else's run? Xanth's AMQ runs are probably more likely because I was not involved with specs for very long. Also, unfortunately, AMQ in this game does not look so interesting. It's basically just all dungeons, except you have to skip more cutscenes. I should have prepared a 4th bomb flower for this one. Bruh. No! You have to hit the slanted part of the platform with the bomb flower or else it doesn't work. I just failed it again. There we go. See how different that is? On my shield here. Nope. Right, that was strange. Master Sword RTA in this game is weird, if I'm being honest, because I mean, spoilers obviously, but just because of where the sword is, it's very strange, because you don't need to get the quest in order to actually get the sword, but if you don't get the quest, the sword is way, way higher up. So you need to figure out a way to get all of that vertical distance quickly. And I think the way that this route is doing it is probably going to be similar to the way that we're doing it for a long time. I've already done it though, so you've missed that, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a lot higher. If you have the quest, she flies at like 700-ish units. If you don't have the quest, she flies at like 2200. It's... yeah. And actually, how high she flies when you don't have the quest depends on where she is in her route, so it's not quite that simple. But yeah, she's a lot higher. Like when she's near Valor Island, she flies higher than Valor Island, and that's the highest point in the game. But we're going to be getting her near Bravery Island, and she is a lot higher than it, but not as high as Valor Island, so it works out. Okay, I could throw my almost broken wooden sword at him, but I don't want to. Wooden sword. That's not a sword, that was a stick. But yeah, so the first ever run of this category was not recorded. So the only reason I know about it was because I did it. and it did get the quest because I had no clue where she would be. But now we have a sense for where she'll actually be, so it's easier to do stuff. I think eventually when routes get really good, instead of picking her up near Bravery Island, we might get to the point where we can pick her up near the Hebra Sky. And routes that do that could be really cool, because routes that do that could feasibly do Wind Temple. And if you do Wind Temple, you don't get to just skip 4 shrines, you get to skip 8 shrines. Because the statue that lets you trade hearts for stamina is not available until you've beaten a dungeon. So if we have a route that does Wind Temple, we would be able to trade we would be able to trade the heart from Great Sky Island to stamina, as well as the heart from Wind Temple. I don't know if it would be worth it, but it might be. Bruh. I don't know what it is with me and picking up arrows, but it is so hard. I was trying to target this guy that was spinning, and Link was like, nope, I'm gonna target the one that's not a threat. Whatever, that was pretty good. Also, thank you for the bit. The 1 bit. I'm just gonna do this now. Geoglyphs? Why would we do geoglyphs? Right, now it's Great Sky Island and then 20 shrines and then win. No. If you could get to her right off of Great Sky Island, like she starts pretty close to Great Sky Island, if you could get to her right then and you had 2 wheels of stamina, you could just grab it immediately. Of course, you can't have 2 wheels of stamina and you can't get to her, but if you could, there's really nothing stopping you. What surprises me is that the main characters, I don't know if this is gonna work. The main characters don't have like special text for if you do that. Like, if you show up to Pura at Lookout Landing for the first time and you already have the Master Sword, she just doesn't say anything. Also, the thing that I said I didn't know if it was going to work was normally I attach that piece of wood to the outside of the gear. But there I attached it to like the bottom of the tooth, and I thought it might snap because that piece of wood really likes to snap off the left gear. But it worked. Sword fused with a glowy stick, yeah. I checked most of the NPCs involved in that first quest line, and none of them notice. Like when you go to get the paraglider and you talk to Haas, he doesn't notice. I just think it's weird that Pura doesn't notice, because Link tells her this whole story about how the shield gets, or how the sword got shattered right before his eyes, and then she's like, wait, or she's not like, wait, but you're holding it and it's fine. Like, I don't know. They missed a good opportunity for special text. Also, I don't know why I started moving my cursor up there. That's not even muscle memory. There's nothing up there. Yeah, wow. If we had to do 20 shrines and the geoglyphs, some of the geoglyphs are really hard to get to. That would be... That would be a thing. That could actually be a cool category. But I'm not sure how enjoyable that would be. If the shield breaks, I don't know if this will work. Okay, well the shield didn't break, so it doesn't matter. Oh no. Wait, oh, there it is. Doing this shrine quickly is really difficult because those guys try really hard to hit you. I usually try to ultra hand both mirrors, but I think actually just picking one of them up is faster. The time save there, though, was for the bomb jump, not doing the mirrors particularly fast, because those mirrors were not particularly fast. Oh, god damn it. Is this even worth it? Where's my autosave? Oh, it's outside the shrine. Okay, yep, we're reloading. I hate wings sometimes. If the autosave was inside the shrine, I would have tried to do the jumps, but... Okay, what happens if I just pull out a wing here? We'll probably say I can't. What if I'm moving? Nope, okay. The science was worth it, because I didn't know what would happen, and that would be faster if it worked. Hooray! I don't know why that was so hard. It actually might be possible to just drop a wing right in front of the shrine with Ultra Hand, and then... Or, sorry, right in front of the shrine, and then Ultra Hand it onto the wall or something, and then do the same kind of takeoff that I just did from the wall. That might work. I'll have to mess with that. I have a lot of ideas for better movement. The stupid thing is, like, this was all I needed the wing for. I'm not even going that far. Oh. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought I missed the platform, but it's just way lower than I remembered. How many bomb shields do I have? One, that's not enough. Alright, I guess that time that I duped 5 bombs, I really didn't need to. but it's exact. Yeah, that one's pretty hidden. I'm a little disappointed that there weren't 4 shrines on Plateau, just because that would have been so nice. Like 4 in Breath of the Wild, 4 in Tears. But, where am I going? I'll take what I can get. The, like, actual intended solution to that shrine is also pretty fun. No, there's 3 shrines on Plateau. Rakashog from 2 splits ago is one of them. Or sorry, not Rakashog. Ryogak from more than 2 splits ago. Where am I going? Wait. Did I waste a bomb or something? If the damage shield breaks when I do this bomb jump, it won't work. But for this one, the shield being damaged is fine. But yeah, Ryogak is the only plateau shrine that's just sitting out in the open. So the others are harder to find. No, I did that last time too. God. So she should be somewhere. Not good at directions here. Oh, there she is. That's actually further along than I expected her to be. Whatever. Yeah, why is she so far forward? The only explanation that I can come up with for this is that when I failed that thing with the wing and then reloaded, she didn't move backwards, which would explain some things, some weird things that we've noticed about how she works, but is also so strange. Like, that is not how I would expect the game to work. It is tilted. I'm just... I adjusted for the tilt very quickly. That was spooky. You should see the one that I built earlier. It was so horridly tilted. I was tempted to just drop it and like take it apart and fix it or make a new one, but I just dealt with it. Yeah, I have no clue why she was this far forward. I think she was almost further forward this run than in the last run, which was 5 minutes slower. And like, I don't know, a lot of the mistakes in this run, except for, you know, that one with the wing, were inside shrines. And she doesn't move while you're inside shrines. So, oh, plus there was a reroute that meant I was spending like 40 seconds to a minute less in the overworld anyway. Because I cut a shrine that was slow to get to, but like kind of fast inside, for a shrine that was slow inside, but very fast to get to. So that saves a lot of overworld time, which should mean that she shouldn't move as far. So the only explanation I can come up with is that she didn't move backwards when I reloaded that save. Also, that split was late. I call time when there's that blue flash at the top of the sword and it makes that noise.
Link.
PB.
L'épée de légende. Ton épée. Elle seule est capable de détruire le roi démon. Leur précédente rencontre l'a profondément meurtri. Mais le temps et le repos refermeront ses plaies. Tu affronteras le roi démon à nouveau. Et quand ce jour viendra, ta lame aura puisé en moi une puissance nouvelle. Tu es notre dernier espoir, le seul qu'il nous reste. Et je prie pour qu'elle retrouve un jour son chemin jusqu'à toi.
Yeah, thank you for the good run. Yeah, I mean, this route is weird. This route spends like 35 straight minutes on a hover bike. Like, can I scroll on the splits? Yeah. So after completing Tsutsu which is the outskirt stable shrine, there's a steering stick there. We use the steering stick to build a bike, and then we fly the bike to like 16 different shrines, activate all of them, and then warp back later. So from this split to Mayam, basically, That's more than 35 minutes. Almost all of that is just hover biking around.